Tai Chi is known to help improve balance, and it works on several different ways. Number one, we learn how to have a better stance, or the way that we stand, to create more stability. So if I'm standing upright, especially if legs are straight or locked and both feet together, I have a high center of gravity and a very narrow base. So any movement up top that would throw me from side to side is going to cause me to lose balance. So one of the things that we do is work on a Tai Chi horse or Wu Chi stance. For practice, we start by standing with our feet shoulder width apart. So we've already widened our base. So now we're more like a box or a square as I lower, bend my knees, and then tuck the hips underneath. That allows me to lower that center of gravity while staying upright, and we get comfortable and filling out where we are. Tai Chi uses a lot of shifting and transferring weight from one foot to the next. And by doing that, we kind of learn where our center of gravity is at. And so if my feet are shoulder width apart, knees are bent, and I have 50-50 or equal weight in each foot, then from the nose down to the belly button, then down between the feet should be the line where my center of gravity is. That's the center of the body, so we're centered. So I have equal weight distributed between each feet as I'm here, a wide base. Now, if we work on shifting, I transfer more weight from one foot into the other. In this case, I'm shifting my weight to the right. I can come back to center and then shift more weight to the left. And as I shift weight from side to side, that center gravity point is also going to shift. I'm essentially centered over this red line, down nose, belly button, between the feet here. And so it's not leaning. I don't want to lean from side to side. Now my head is pulling and my balance is even worse. So by creating this base, by tucking the hips, we kind of isolate the upper body as if sliding on tracks. So we use that weight ratio 60-40. I put 10% more weight in the right leg than the left. I can come back to 50-50 and then over to the left with 60-40. So a lot of times as I transfer that weight, we talk about emptying the leg. If it starts with 50%, I'm taking away 10% to 40. If I continue to go, it would be 30 over to 20%. And I'm feeling the opposite leg. So I take weight out of the right foot and start feeling the left foot and transfer weight to that side. And as I transfer that weight, if we imagine where the center pole would be down the center of the body. When 50-50, it's over the red line. Now that center of gravity is moving closer to the right leg and over closer to the left leg, then back to center. And that's going to help us to understand how to maintain balance when we're not evenly weighted. So in cases of where if I go to put a foot down and it's unstable surface, I didn't just commit and put weight. The weight is more in that right foot. To pick a leg up, it needs to be empty. And before I commit a lot of force down into that leg, I'm going to place it down, then slowly transfer that weight forward. So this is a very basic concept in Tai Chi, is shifting the weight distribution. A second one is pivoting, which is simply turning from side to side with letting the waist and the belly button change directions. Then we begin to combine the turning and the shifting. So if I turn left, now when I shift, I'm not shifting side to side, I'm shifting forward because I'm looking to the left and my body is moving forward into the left foot. So now I will turn to the right and then shift forward into the right foot. and then repeat and turn. So when there's more weight in the back leg than the front foot, that's called a rear stance because it's rear weighted. Now as I move to a forward stance, now there's more weight in the front leg than the rear leg. This is a forward stance, or often referred to as a bow stance or bow and arrow stance, as we're here. So on the turn, it turns into a rear weight, and then I shift and it becomes a front weighted stance. And so now we're transferring weight forward and backwards as well as side to side. We'll continue later on with this and to show how to actually begin to start stepping using this and some variations of shifting and turning.